lights are on here, and he's going to look to finish with on the podium with the bronze. Both of these athletes going through and losing to Ghasempour of the Islamic Republic of Iran. A lot to prove here in this bronze medal match. Jaden Cox is very difficult to score on, as he can get slippery with his motion. You watch his feet motion, has the uncanny ability to not be there when you attack.
No fingers.
And when he gets the shoulders rocking and the feet moving, he's difficult to beat.
Almost looks like a boxer, keeping the shoulders loose, moving the feet, staying nimble. The wrestler heard that first whistle. They were still looking at each other, and she snuck in, told them she wants action. A minute in, no score, Cox and VLASOV. VLASOV has wrestled in a ton of senior level events throughout his time. It's kind of been hot and cold. In a bad position here near the edge. He scoots out of trouble, though. Somehow he was able to get out of the way there and avoid the step-out point. He will get tagged with the passivity. Get a good look at Coach Jackson in the corner for Jaden Cox. 30 seconds up on the board.
Definitely been the aggressor. Hadn't taken any low attacks at this point. And Jaden Cox hasn't really gotten his hands on VLASOV to this point, as VLASOV using his length to keep Jaden Cox at bay.
Cox had a decision to make prior to the Olympics. This weight, 92 kilos, a weight that he has won 2 consecutive world championships, is not an Olympic weight. So he made the decision to move up to 97. You know, it was the decision, do you slide down or do you go up? Cox thought long picture, best result for him would be to move up to the 97 for the Tokyo Olympics, but he had the misfire at the U.S. trials where he missed the weigh-in deadline. That cost him an opportunity to compete. So he's back down to his normal 92 kilos. Wrestler who has really enjoyed the spotlight of some of the competition's biggest stages, including these world championships, as evident by his 2 gold medals. And a Olympic bronze medalist as well from the 16 games. So he's been one of the best, if not the best in the world for a long time. Forehead to forehead, 10 seconds to go in the first period. This is a typical VLASOV match. This guy is always around. He's capable of getting some throws, and that time a late surge there right at the end of the period. Well done by Cox. When it looked like VLASOV might have let up the defenses a little bit, relaxed. Cox wrestling the full 3 minutes.
And scoring at the end of periods is you know, when you don't have any time to come back and get your own points, that's huge. Moving in to this second period, VLASOV had already been on the clock. That point makes it that much more difficult for the officials to call Cox for passivity because he made the first attack.
All 3 countries still with a chance to earn points tonight here in this final weight. The United States with an opportunity from Cox. If he can win bronze, 5 team points, and then both the Russian Wrestling Federation and Iran coming up, 5 additional for gold medal in our closing bout of day 3. So many different storylines, all intertwingling here in Oslo.
Sometimes I watch Jaden Cox and I'm just waiting for him to come explosive, and I feel like at times he has his own style, which is he does win a lot of close matches that are low scoring. When he wants to start being offensive, he is as good or better than anyone in the world, and he's calculated with his attacks.
And that's what I was wondering what was going to happen in this one, because VLASOV is the same way. He is a guy that wins a lot of low-scoring 3-1, 2-1 type bouts. And here he is, 2-0.
Back on the clock.
Second time he's been tagged, so onto the clock he goes. Cox has to feel really good right now.
And I like that call. It doesn't have to be reciprocity on that, right? He was being less aggressive, and so Cox has the reward of putting him on the clock. Even though there hasn't been a lot of attacks, Jaden Cox has been the more aggressive athlete.
A little bit more rugged with the collar ties from VLASOV. A little bit more physicality to them. Cox ushering them to the side. Both wrestlers not doing a lot here. 90 seconds to go. Cox with the late step out point in the first period. The 2 passivity points with VLASOV on the clock twice. Comes in on that straight on double. Switches to the single. See if he can finish it.
And he's going to be real patient here. And he's going feet to back. 4 points. And Coach Jackson with that little smirk going, yeah, you can do that at any time.
The earth shook. VLASOV, a big man, and he came smack down. Airborne feet to back, 4 and a 7-0 lead, just like that. And Cox right back in on the leg again. Jaden Cox breathing fire all of a sudden, switches to the double, and he's up 9-0, a turn away from earning the bronze. Lace trying to be applied, looks like he has it. VLASOV, tough customer to turn, jumps up to the gut and gets the turn.
It's almost like a shark in the water where there's blood in the water. It was close, and then he was very patient on that single, got weight to the foot, boom, on his back, and then he was able to hit for 4 quick points to go up and win it 11.